Okay guys, so before I continue with anything at all in the video, I need to put this right here at the very start, just so there's no confusion or what have you. This right here, as of right now, is pure speculation, but I do think there's at least something to this. So firstly, massive thank you to @NZE_DP via Twitter for telling me about this, because, well, if I didn't see this, I wouldn't have known about it. So you can see right here, this website is steamdb.info. Now quickly, in case anybody thinks that DB stands for Dragon Ball, it doesn't, it means database. And this page right here is the well, I say it's the official, it's the information around Steam's Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 page basically. And what's interesting about this, squeaky chair, Kappa, is that you can see right here, last record update about 5 hours ago, which that's right. So quickly, actually I'm just going to refresh the page real quick. Yeah, 5 hours ago, 1,621 people in game right now. And what's interesting is this, well, specifically it's these 6 things right here. But it says that this was updated 3 months ago, but this is the first time we've seen it. So yeah, this is very, very strange. So firstly, what are all these here? Well, let's just go over the common sense stuff. This right here, you can see it on the left hand screen there. This is just the DLC part, or the DLC side of things for Xenoverse 2 via Steam, the Steam edition. So at the very bottom, the Xenoverse 2 Season Pass, of course. Then you got Dragon Ball Super Pack 1, 2, 3 and 4, common sense. You got the Future Trunks thing here. And I want to say Future Trunks was an early unlock if you pre-order the game. The reason why I say that is because there's here the pre-order bonus, which of course, the pre-order bonus for Xenoverse 2 was a base form Goku Black and the tail pale vehicle stick thing. You got the Steve Aiko, how we pronounce his last name, I apologise. That pack here, the music pack. TP medal and TV show TP medal. I don't know what this is right here specifically, but this, the TP show TP medal, is, I believe it was Daisuke, which is now closed down, like a few months ago. Actually, it's actually really recent. If you watch episodes of Dragon Ball Super on there, like if you like the first, I think it's the first 10 or 15,000 people to watch it, you could get a code to get like a few TP medals in game. That's what I think that one is there, but that was added over, well, about a year ago, it says here. Then you got Xenoverse 2 Future Trunks from Super. Again, I think that was like the pre-order early access thing. Then of course here you've got Extra Pack Set, which of course is the mini DLC or the mini season pass, which of course gives you access to Extra Pack 1, which is right there, and Extra Pack 2. But here's the interesting part. There's 6, not 1 or 2, but there's 6 new, well I say new, they were updated like it says here 3 months ago, but then again it says here 5 hours ago, so I don't know what that is. I don't know, maybe they've just been found out or just been well, quote unquote data mined, I don't know. But there's these 6 new, I guess, like not icons, like these 6 new things here. And keep in mind, this isn't in-game stuff, this is the Steam, the Steam page and stuff like that. So this could potentially, and I cannot stress that enough, this could potentially, but it's not confirmed, but again, this could potentially mean that Xenoverse 2 is going to get additional DLC past Extra Pack 2 / DLC 6. So quickly, there's really 2 main possibilities what these could be. So I think it's safe to say that, although it's not been confirmed, but it's pretty common sense to assume that one of these, let's just say this as an example, this one right here, this is Extra Pack 2. Of course, we already know that there's going to be an Extra Pack 2, Super Saiyan Blue Avatar transformation, that Limit Burst mode, stuff like that. So I think that's safe to say that that's what one of these are. Yeah, that's what one of these is rather. So what are these other 5? Well, what I'm thinking here, and I'll go over what, well, there's 2 things. So firstly, regardless, one of these is Extra Pack 2, common sense, but another one could be the Android 21 crossover for Xenoverse 2 to Dragon Ball Fighters, her outfit and like her wig and stuff like that. Maybe in the sense that, well, I don't see why they wouldn't let us buy it via the PSN, Xbox Live or Steam or Switch or what have you, like that, the console store. It's like, well, why wouldn't they do that? I just don't know. So I think that's what one of these could be. So that just adds 2 of these right here ticked off. But what could these other 4 be? Well, Okay, so again, if it's more DLC, what it could be is that one of these could be Extra Pack 3 / DLC 7, which is weird to say, and another one could be DLC Extra Pack 4 / DLC 8. That's what it could be. But what about these last two here? Well, again, I think one of these could be, you know, similar to this one here, an Extra Pack Set 2, which of course would have DLC 7 and 8 in them. You know, Extra Pack 5, sorry, Extra Packs 3 and Extra Pack 4. But what about this last one here? Well, I think it could also be a sort of full Extra Pack set, which of course would include Extra Pack 1, Extra Pack 2, Extra Pack 3, and of course Extra Pack 4. It could be that, we don't know, but just keep that in mind. To me at least, that makes sense. Now, Animes, massive shout out to Animes, you guys know Animes. He replied to me, you know, tweeting this on Twitter, or rather retweeting it, saying that it could be the TP Medal microtransactions, because on the PSN store, and I don't know about other consoles because I just don't play Xenoverse 2 on them, and I don't own like an Xbox or whatever, but it could be potentially the TP medals, you know, because there are 5 TP medal packs that you can buy. You know, there's the 200 TP medals, the 500 TP medal, 200, 500, 1000, 2000, and 5000. There's only 5 packs right now. But then again, well, what it could be as well is, of course, you know, 5 of these could be the TP medals, microtransactions, and one of them could be Extra Pack 2. So that would make sense. But what I have to say to that is a few things. Firstly, it's just really, it's just stupid. Well, not stupid, but it just wouldn't make sense if they wouldn't let us buy Android 21. You know, the outfit and like stuff like that. To me, at least, it just doesn't make sense that they would hold that back for something that's just if you have fighters or Xenoverse. I know a few people, like in the comments, that aren't interested in fighters at all, and maybe they'll want to buy the outfit for Xenoverse 2. So to me, at least, that makes sense. So, and again, another thing is that microtransactions, they were added in Xenoverse 2 in like what, late November 2017, so that's about, give or take, 2 months ago now. So why haven't they been added to Steam already? You know, I just don't see why they would wait this long to add, you know, the TP medal microtransactions to Steam like a few months after. That's the only 2 solutions I could think of, really. Yeah, I mean, this is just so weird, and it is definitely interesting. Like, that's one thing we can all agree on here. This right here is very interesting, and what I should also mention is that if you guys remember from the Extra Pack 1 / DLC 5 live stream, I believe it was on the 17th of November 2017, you know, like a few months ago at this point. I believe it was Syriac, that's a tongue twister. Syriax asked. Dion asked if there's going to be additional content past the Extra Pack set, and they didn't say no. What they said was, well, at the time they said it's to be determined. If I can say, yeah, it's to be determined, and it just depends on the feedback and like if the support is there, you know, past these packs. And I'd say it's definitely there. Yeah, I mean, it's just really interesting. I'm going to refresh this page once again, see if anything else comes up. Did I refresh it there? Yes, I did. Yeah, it still says about 5 hours ago. I mean, I think by the time this video goes up, it'll say 7 or 8, I think, hours ago, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting that this has only just been found out about today. Packages, yeah, I mean, Xenoverse 2, and the deluxe edition here, this isn't anything new. I think this was actually only for Japan, but I guess not. The deluxe edition of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 includes the game, of course, and DLC pack 1, 2, 3, and 4, like all the super packs. It doesn't include Extra Pack 1, 2, or beyond. It just doesn't. Yeah, just trying to think. There's nothing new here really that I can think of, or that I can see. Yeah, nothing there either. Yeah, I mean, just damn, man, it's really interesting. Now, DLC 6, Extra Pack 2, it is planned, keyword there, to be released at some point in late February 2018. Now, could this change? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But could this mean that, again, if this is Extra Pack 3 and 4, could this mean that they will be released in 2-month intervals? So, DLC 5, DLC 5, I need to get these. I need to stop getting, no, I'm not confused, like, it's just a habit at this point. DLC 7, you know what I mean, DLC 7 / Extra Pack 3, could that be released at, you know, the end of April, and then Extra Pack 4 at the end of June? Because keep in mind that it's around May / June of every, or you know, most years, where we get a new Dragon Ball game announcement. Could it be Xenoverse 3? I doubt it. I mean, Xenoverse 3 is going to happen, of course it is. You know, and well, another reason why all this could happen, you know, this additional DLC, is because Xenoverse 2 sold well, and the Xenoverse series in general, as of right now, well, actually this was a few months ago, but Xenoverse, the series, has sold over 8 million units, which is a lot. So yeah, just very good stuff there. Yeah, I mean, as of right now, we'll just have to wait and see at this point. That's all I can say. Just have to wait and see. It's interesting because at the end of, well, I said the end of, like at some point in December last year, 2017, I actually had a video planned called Beyond DLC 6, but I didn't want to release it because I don't. Well, I say release. I didn't want to, you know, start making it because I just didn't think it was really worth it, I guess. But maybe now there's something, you know, there's something to this. Maybe, yeah, just refreshed again. Doesn't look like there's anything new here. Yeah, I mean, just so weird this is. Guys, with that being said, it's just this. Well, it was supposed to be just a quick video, but it didn't really turn out to be quick. Guys, with that being said, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. In the comments, let me know if you think this is something that we should be. That's, yeah, something that we should keep an eye on, and also let me know what you'd like to see in these potentially, potential additional. I cannot talk, man. DLC packs, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.